Hello everyone, Dom here and welcome back to another Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 video. So we continue the story. We just woke up and I think we fixed our bandage. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. Injured torso. Do I still need to use my... No, I don't. Okay, I'm not bleeding, but I'm injured. Alright. So let's check what we are supposed to do. We are going to splash water on yourself at the tub and we're going to eat. So let's start with eating and... Pour. Pour potion. Just gonna eat from the pot. No way.
That's really good.
That's good.
Say no to some more.
Yeah, keep on eating.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
But it's cool actually that they added animation for it, because in the first game you were just clicking it and then like you heard this sound like and it was all done. Let's see, do we have a... Can we pick up this knife? No, we can't. I should probably pick up some... Didn't she leave bread somewhere? Didn't she say that? Marksman kit. I guess I can take it. Piercing arrow as well. Yes, please. I'm just gonna pick up everything here. Do we have a bow as well? I mean, that would be perfect. Not by the looks of it. Just arrow. Cool. Nothing here. Okay, I think it's time to get out. And let's have a look at the body. No, don't eat that. Come on. Growler. Are you just smelling? Alright. I'm just gonna take a bath first. And they added animation for that as well. That's perfect.
Like a new man.
Let's see. So we're gonna... Well, let's loot it first. See what he has. Miner's hood. Well, it is bloody, so we shouldn't be wearing all this. But I could take the water. The apples as well. The bandages, of course. Hunter's belt. Actually good. The torch as well. But other than that, I don't think he has anything that I will really want. So I'm gonna grab the body. Or do I need this one as well? Wait, I'm gonna drop you. Like so. Gonna take the spade. Because I think that we're actually gonna... show yourself to Bozhena. Oh. So we're not gonna do anything with the body then? Just gonna leave it here? Alright. There's the bread you talked about. We took everything. And we have some weak savior snaps. I never actually save in the game. The game saves automatically during important moments or when you quit, using the save and quit option in the menu. Okay. Actually, I never used the saver snaps in the first game because I had the mod where I basically could save anywhere. So I need to get used to it to this game because I don't think there's a mod for it just yet.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it.
I'm a good boy.
I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
It's like a 50-50 chance then.
But what about Capon?
50-50, Henry.
He's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And
Right.
of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage
Sage
that.
and chamomile.
You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Yes, so... How do I recognize the herbs?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll
Okay.
be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
That's very
understand.
understandable.
It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I can manage. We're
Not
strong
to worry.
anyway.
I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile
Already did that.
and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out
That's
the
a good
rest
idea.
with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
We should probably get some clothes. She gave us a short tunic, so we should probably put that on, and a hunter's belt. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potion and food into. You can then quickly consume these during battle. Now, that's good. To equip item to the slot, activate. Okay. So we do have the hunter's belt. That's good. Didn't she give me a marksman kit? Okay. Got it. Maybe we should take steal his pants here, and we're gonna. Actually, we might as well like loot everything. Should probably work out if we just go wash ourselves. Hopefully. I'm not sure though, but yeah, no, it didn't work. Maybe even more. Okay, I'm pretty bloody. Oh, I see. I wasn't wearing it, so. But yeah, I can already see on my sleeve that I'm cleaner. So, I'm gonna pick the body up. And carry the corpse to the stream. The stream. Hold on. Okay, it's H, so it's down here. It's not that far though. As she said. What are you doing there? That's cute though. I don't know if it's a pig or if it's a boar. Maybe it's her pig, so we shouldn't kill it. And
Shit! My shoulder.
Sorry, Henry.
Bastard's hard work.
Let's dig a grave.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Like so. It is a little bit tiny though, but guess it's alright. We just squeeze him in, you know. After quite a bit of artist work, it's done. Cool. So we better get some washing now. Where's that pig? Is that a pig or? Yeah, it is a pig. It's not a boar. It doesn't have any horns. Well, maybe not all boars have horns. I don't know. Oh, that's a dog. Okay, I was a little bit surprised. Let's wash ourselves. And then we are going up here because we're gonna pick up some was it sage? Or sage? Sage? Is it called sage? And chamomile.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell.
Yeah, I know, Henry.
Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
At least you're not complaining about food. Hopefully it never does as well. Oh, I wish I had a bow now. But I don't, do I? No, just the arrows. I mean, look at it. It looks so beautiful. The graphic is so good. We're gonna pick this one up. The sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
I don't know how much we need though, but I think it's good for us to just, stock up. So we won't only be picking up the required amount of sage. A little bit over it. So she's gonna create a potion anyway. So we might be able to create some for ourselves. Okay, I think that's enough. That's enough. And we're gonna pick up these as well.
That's it. Chamomile.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
I've got all the herbs on
Ah.
these. So back to Bozhena on the double.
So how many do we have now? We have quite a lot. 9. Okay, so they're counting in 9 in total. I thought it was like we got 9. Let's see if we can find something else here. I mean, it could be like berries. Can we pick these up? No, it's not berries. What is that? I mean, I could use a knife, but I don't have a knife. I mean, how do I even protect myself? Why are you bark? Oh, I recognize this.
Such a fuss about. Could something have happened at Bozhena's?
Something going on at okay.
Should have some weapon at hand in case there's any foul play.
So, is this a weapon? Yes, a work axe. So let's see. We're gonna put it on. What? Equip. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to it so I don't have to throw it out later.
What are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson,
Oh wait.
and tell us who you are.
Okay. Let's talk peacefully. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the Windows key.
Sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Well, you don't look like von Bergov's men, though. They look like bandits.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk
Bandits.
to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Should we try to lie? No. Clear off. We're gonna be aggressive.
But do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag.
Reputation
and some
lost.
wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him.
Fuck
All
you,
right,
whore son!
Come on then. Oh. It was easy. How do I switch? Oh no. Oh, they already running. Wait, hold on. Don't run away. Coming after you.
I don't want to die!
Well, you are. Ah, I don't have enough stamina.
Save yourselves!
Oh, they are so...
Can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
I know, but they're so fast, though. Come on, Henry. Where is home again? So we weren't able to kill them. That's very, very unfortunate because they had clean clothes and they had... didn't they have a sword as well? Good boy, Growler.
Bandages are still quite...
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Bozhena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, you deserve to know the truth.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits.
Okay, reputation gain again, that's
I'm
good.
thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for
Oh,
thanks.
even more
What
repetition.
about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here.
I do.
Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Yes, I'll do it.
Right.
It's always good to learn. I don't know how.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything.
Okay.
I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course.
Okay.
Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Oh, she's gonna lead us while we're doing it. I thought she was just gonna explain it now. Close tutorial. Ah, the tutorial is the small box that pops up, I guess.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Oh, okay. Start. So we're gonna put the chamomile into the wine. We're gonna boil it for 1 turn, and then we're gonna grind the sage and into the
If
cauldron.
you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
Yeah, I'm looking at the book. So we're gonna boil it for 1 turn. Cool. Where's the cauldron? There it is. We're gonna add some wine. Like so. And then
So, what did you pour in there?
wine.
Of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay.
Hear that bubbling?
Yep.
It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Okay.
It's boiling. To keep it going,
Yeah, now it's
you
boiling.
mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it.
All right.
Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Yep. Prepare herbs from your inventory.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
So 2 chamomile. Oh. Hold on. Confirm.
Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only 1 bag there? Something's missing. Have you
yeah.
really got everything ready?
Yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
only see 1 bag and you need 2.
Yeah. I know. No. Sorry. Here we go.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
2 hands. 1. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass.
Yes.
So you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay. Cool. Is it boiling? Yeah, now it's boiling.
Ain't that enough?
Yeah.
Take the cauldron off the flames.
It's enough.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind
Yes.
it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it?
I have.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Okay, where is the file? Oh, there.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Hopefully I did it correctly. 2. Okay, I did it. All right.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
So let's get some sleep. And we are starting to get hungry, so I should probably eat some bread. Like so. Really? Am I supposed to sleep here? It's bloody though. Alright, I'll do that. Sleep until morning. Yeah, 5 is good. And they actually changed the clock as well. It's a very nice clock. Everything is changed with this game.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
That bastard.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I
It's all about the sword. It's always been.
Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
It is. It is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
I don't know why I'm laughing all the time. I hear, you know, just
Don't
the word
disappoint me.
sword.
Wake
Something
up,
about Henry
It's
being
past
obsessed.
sunrise.
Who?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Who is
Having a
she?
nightmare.
I
Oi.
had dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's sword. My father's sword.
Sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
She's wise. I don't care about old wives' tales. Thank you, I'll think about it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, It's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now,
That's very deep.
what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Okay. Increasing Henry's level also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock other abilities and upgrades. The list of perks can be opened by pressing P. Okay, so we're not able to... Oh, we can actually. We have 14 available perk points here. So what does this do? D. You know how to store ingredients properly and keep them in a fresh and edible state for longer, or so you tell everyone. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spoil. Oh, that's good actually. So, yes. Armor and clothing you repair yourself with armor kit will make less noise when worn. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost you 25% less stamina. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to get... Oh, I'm gonna take that. The razor sharp one. Horsemanship. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 5... rarely use the horseback though, but maybe in the future. Repairs with a compass kit will be... Yeah, let's take the night training. Hull monster, we already have that, and... Yeah, hunt is good. Gonna do that. So let's see. Oh, combat. Yes. All right. So we have all that. Repose, perfect block. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the... Okay, if you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause... no. When fighting against superior numbers, you gain +2 bonus on strength. Yeah. I mean, stamina is very important in battle though, but I guess against all odds is pretty good as well. Oh, we can choose 2. So we are definitely going to use the hardened veteran for the stamina. And for the sword here, we're going to go for a precise strike. Your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but it will also be harder to parry. It's either the tendon slicer or the precise strike. Yeah, I think the tendon slicer, actually. Because I'm pretty precise, maybe. So I'll take the tendon slicer. Oh, we can have 2. So then I'll take the precise. That's all good. Shield breaker. When you hit an enemy with a heavy weapon, their armor will count as... Oh. Yeah, let's take that. Polar arm. Keeping a distance. More effective will cost you less stamina. Polar arm will take damage. 25. Okay. Hardwood. I just saw damage there. That's all. The harder they fall, if you fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon, your unarmed combat skill will count as 5 points higher. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. So I think that's all. I'm a little bit surprised that we didn't get any level on marksmanship though. But that's fine. Strength, train hard, fight easy. If you carry a sack or even dead or... Okay, train hard. I'm gonna use that. For the main level. And if you lose reputation, the drop will be... If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. Yeah, charming man. That's what we're gonna go for. And agility, full damage is reduced. The required agility for all weapons will be 2 lower for you, 2 points lower. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. So, do we have anything else that we need to know? Alright, that's cool. So there are 275 perks. That's actually crazy.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
I really like that they have changed the voice line for that. Let's eat some more. So you are very, very full.
Who's finally up?
Yeah, you as
Henry,
well.
Come and join us.
Yep. Let me sit then.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bozhena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life.
Well, you
I
saved my
suppose I'll
life
have to
a
give
lot
you
as
some
well.
estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hans was captured by Kumans.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Yes, mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries.
Don't get all mad now,
A
Henry.
very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Oh, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Tuna Juvan.
See now.
I will never forget our
Finally
dentist
learned
now.
it.
What?
It's been
Ah,
mentioned
it's
so
just
many
this kind of
times.
Motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
To cut a long story short, know how Sir Hans took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your ass. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my ass.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
So, thanks for getting me here.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trosky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And
That's
thanks
true.
for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you.
Do we
sir.
bow?
Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Oh.
Sorry for coming late, Lamar.
I think we're
Everyone
supposed to
comes
talk
here
with
again
Hans.
wrecking.
Nothing
Kinda looks
against
like
the
it.
hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
I saw Todd at the pond. Yeah, what about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trosky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
I saw Todd at the pond.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too.
And my sword too.
But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Thank you. Hunting sword. Thanks.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Cool. Oh, we got some groschen as well. Why so kind? I mean, this composition is so beautiful. That was really nice. Damn, they really improved the cutscenes. Oh, so that was the prologue. So now we're getting a real intro. And it was the same thing with the first game, like it took us 2 episodes to finish the introduction. Look at that place. Oh, Hans. Don't get carried away. Come on, Hans. Look at him. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. It was a funny ending though of that scene.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Just camp outside. We do need a ladder
Open
though.
up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh, come on.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy!
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are.
Oh, really?
The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
The door is shut. So what do we do now? Get better
What
clothes. Take a bath as well.
Fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Break in? Maybe?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
He's annoyed. But yeah, we do need better clothes.
We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
So, first, we have to wash and change.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So, we'll earn some coins.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Okay. You're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for their deaths.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bozhena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna
Audentes
juvat.
fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
She overheard us maybe and offered her work. Come on, Henry, focus.
What is
You got Theresa.
That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Wash yourself first, Henry. Come on.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Stinking up.
All
right.
About your captain.
Sorry. How did I get so dirty then? Yeah, we were walking.
Him and his men were attacked
To
by
this
bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Wait a moment. Hello, Catherine. Let's talk.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Haha. You were attacked by bandits.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
Okay. I saved your lives. I distracted them from
You
you.
were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself.
Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Okay.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
She's so annoying. Okay. Hey.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for.
Ah.
So you work your debt off, like I said.
Can it wait?
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour
Reputation
from
lost.
the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it.
We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I
Really?
ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Hey, I heard something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Okay, so will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
So, where's the wedding going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Can I get to the wedding?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Alright. So who is Samin?
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belongs to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Cool.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
Okay, come on. Let's work, Hans.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trosky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first.
Work.
I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It will be over quickly.
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Don't be spoiled.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
This is very, very difficult to convince him to work. I'll carry the sacks myself.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry.
Oh, come
don't
on.
Worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog.
Ooh,
as soon as we have at
yes.
least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Cool. So let's get to work then. How many sacks are there? There are plenty.
Oof.
5 sacks.
Half heavy. Oh.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Oh no, I'm going in here. Well, we are getting stronger though. Hopefully. Where am I supposed to put it? Ah, in here. Here, alright. This looks like it. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3. Come on, 2 more to go.
What did you say?
Oh, come on. It's a fight?
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trosky.
Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
I'm a bit peckish.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Okay, we need to help him out here. That was a nice punch. Oh, okay.
Slice him up!
Bad luck.
Fuck.
Come on, then.
Now you're for it, you shit.
How do I switch target? Oh, okay, like this. It's easier.
You want to try me?
No.
Come on then. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp. Fuck.
No. Good hit. Okay, we're tired. Come on. Good kick, Henry. Good hit. No.
You want to try me?
Come on, then.
Nice strike.
Okay, you better faint soon.
Zeig, was du drauf hast. Jetzt reicht es. You're dead. Na los.
Okay, he's down. He's down. One more hit. Or maybe one more.
Du verdammter Mistkerl. What do you want?
Calm down. Oh.
Hey. Now you fucked up.
Come on.
You know much for us, fucker.
Oh, finally. Finally. One against one.
Bad luck.
Slice him up.
Come on, then. Yeah, taste my right. You want one more? Here we go. You're down.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Oh, come on, Hans.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you see...
Oh.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one with any sense.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Well, who started quarreling?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
That's
I
true,
don't believe
though.
it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, watch your tongue. Let's stop arguing.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you.
Oh, come
I've
on.
had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Next morning, alright, they've been there for a while. That must be the worst, just standing up like that. Oh, at least you got the support though, but...
Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Wait, is that...
Isn't that... Otto?
Hey! Bogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Alright then, we are getting separated. For a while, we'll probably meet again.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
So where is our clothes? Do we get our things back? That's what I wonder. So, let's see what we have in our inventory. Well, we do have our clothes back. Anyway, I think we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.